Oh yeah, we got to be a little mellow. Had to get a little couple of drinks in my system. What's happening, everybody? I know that was the long intro, but what I can say, what I will say, what I will always say is that I've got the best intro on any of these live platforms because I rock out. The music is on point. Yo, it's sometime after 6 p.m. on the East Coast. And once again, your boy is live. Live. I'm not sure if my Facebook stream is actually working. Um, I'm actually kind of tripping right now because I'm looking for my Facebook stream and I'm not getting anything. So if you are watching and you can't see me on Facebook, pop on over to youtube.com/GoingFullNerd and you can, and you must see what I'm talking about this time. Let's go back here. No, videos, okay. You know, that's just one of the things that always happens. Yeah, well, ooh, yeah, this is not good. This is I need a little bit more liquid beverage refreshment. Let me mm. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, everybody. Well, you know what? We're going to try the Facebook thing once more. We're going to try to get them guys on. Let's see if we can get them on. Let's go into Facebook real quick. Hope everybody's weekend is doing well. I hope everybody's weekend is actually mellow and doing pretty good. All right, it's telling me let's test that bandwidth. Let's test. We can't really test. Okay. All right, so I can do it. Okay, manage. Okay. Okay. We got that. That's good. New schedule live. All right. Right. All right. Oh, that's cool. All right. Well, you know what? I have no clue why this thing isn't showing up on Facebook Live. That's what happens when you get a software update. I don't know what it is with XSplit, but I'm constantly getting system updates during or right before I'm supposed to go live, and that's just, I guess that is the nature of the beast. I guess that is so. It's kind of killing my interaction with the world because right now, Facebook is lost to me. I don't see you guys. Oh my gosh, this is scary. I'm afraid. I'm very, very afraid that we are not going to get the Facebook stuff. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. Let me go to the group. Is it in the group? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, officially, Facebook is broken. It is broken. It is busted. It is just at the live. Okay. Okay. Well, that doesn't stop me from doing what I do. So if you really want to check me out, really hope you guys make your way over to the YouTube channel. But that's what I try to tell everybody. If you are going to see anything from Going Full Nerd, you got to make sure, you have to ensure that you follow on all platforms. You know, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and GoingFullNerd.com. So what's going on? Let's go do a top box office, folks. Yes, I did go to the movies this weekend, but we are not planning on doing any form of movie review this week because another thing has happened. And that is, San Diego Comic-Con is going on. And if you see the title of this video, that is coverage of San Diego Comic-Con 2018 from the outside, way outside. Meaning I'm on the opposite coast. But we're going to talk part one because I'm going to do this a couple of more times during the week this week. And that's going to be awesome. That's going to be interesting. And that's just going to be what it is. And that's me talking about all the different things. But I'm going to address the biggest day, which was Warner Brothers and DC Comics with their thing. But we'll get to that in just a moment. So let's talk about top box office. I'm going to always give you the top five. Coming in at number one at 35.8 million was Denzel, your boy Denzel. The ladies love him. I don't care. Denzel getting a little old, but the ladies will love him, and he's doing his action flick thing with the sequel to The Equalizer, Equalizer 2. Yo, I saw this today, and I will throw the review up. I'll record it and put it up for everybody. Everybody's going to be like, wow, really? Yes. And I'm going to say that. It's a must-see movie. I put it, for me, it is. But we'll get to that review in another video, so make sure you check me out later. Coming in at number two was the musical Mamma Mia. Here we go again. Wasn't trying to see Mamma Mia, the first one, and here we go again with a sequel. That came in 34.3 million. Yo, Denzel just barely beat out old school ABBA songs. Yes, I know where the music came from. Why? Because I got a little age on me, and I read newspapers, and I read books, and I look on the internet. Ain't that special. Coming in at number three was last week's number one, Hotel Transylvania 3. Summer Vacation. I could dig that. Followed by number four, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Marvel still getting a couple of mil. 16 mil was that one. Hotel Transylvania was 23.1. Rounding out the top five was Incredibles 2. Disney making more money, more money, more money. And that came in at 11.5 million. All right, that's it for the top box office. We are done with that. All right. Whoo, what's happening to my man Wilbur? He's on the check-in on the YouTube live chat. Yes, I saw it at Alamo also. I'll get to that movie in another video, and I'll give you my point of view on that. I might even record that in my car on the way to work tomorrow. That might be a coffee time. I don't know. We'll see. Got to take a sip of my fine beverage. I can't do it because nobody's sponsoring me, so I'm not naming names. So if they want to sponsor me, then I'll tell everybody what's in my cup. Delicious. All right, let's make this work. Let's make this work, y'all. Okay, so what are we going to talk about? Well, let me tell you. I've yet to make it to San Diego Comic-Con. That is just something that I have not done. I haven't done it. I've been trying to do it. I want to go to San Diego. I've never been to San Diego, and it would be cool if I could. It would be cool if that happened. I mean, I think that would be so awesome, so cool. But in addition, I would like to say, from covering large conventions, you know, I'm one of them cats. I've covered large conventions a lot. I've gone to New York Comic Con often. I've been to New York Comic Con, and that was, what's the best way for me to put it? That was something that, you know, as a person that wants to, you know, report, blog on big events and things like that, I will say that was probably one of the best experiences I have ever had. Going further, now, let us continue. Let us get to the right thing. Okay, you ready? You ready? All right. So San Diego Comic-Con, what I usually try to do and what I do now is I stay home and I watch the coverage online. Because covering big conventions, I've done it before, I've been in New York. You can't get everything in one shot, but you can get that stuff fed to you pretty good, pretty well, while you are, you know, online and on the internet. Internet usually sucks at these conventions. You can't check everything, and there's no way you're going to get in and see everything that goes on. I mean, that's just the nature of it. That's the nature of the beast, but that's cool. So, let me tell you, part one of this is Warner Brothers. Now, Warner Brothers made a ton of announcements yesterday while I was sitting, watching, learning, reading about everything that was San Diego Comic Con, and I think that was awesome. I think it was cool. I'm really digging it. I'm like, all right, we there. That's something we can we can do. I mean, I'm feeling it, and well, let's just throw it out there. Let's just address the elephant in the room. Let's go out there. Warner Brothers ended up getting me hyped. You can see I got my Superman shirt on. I was feeling so just excited after watching these previews and hearing the news and seeing the characters and everything. But I gotta beg the people at DC Comics and Warner Brothers, please, let me look at the camera. Let me say this with all of my heart. Please don't let me down. And when I say let me down, I mean let all of your fans down. Okay, let's go out there. Now, first thing, there was a big name change. Okay, everybody knows that the live action Warner Brothers movies, I talk about them real bad on my channel. I talk about them, I mean, I give them no punches are pulled. That's the best way for me to say it. And I totally feel that they could have, should have, and always should have done better. I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, I'm sorry if it's not coming out smooth, but we're going to just say they know they should have done better. It should have been better from the start. Somebody should have looked at what they were trying to do and said, you know what? You got to do better, folks. That's my opinion. So now, I don't hate Warner Brother DC Comics, okay? Or shall I say, or DC EU, DC Extended Universe, which they're not calling it that anymore. They are now calling it Worlds of DC. That's a big change. People don't understand that, but that is a big, big change. That is a huge change from what it was. I'm just saying, please understand me when I say Worlds of DC is a big change from DC Extended Universe. I'm just saying. Okay. But I'm going to say it again. I don't hate Warner Brothers / DC Comics. I'm just tired of being taken on a roller coaster ride of emotions. I mean, I get hyped up for Man of Steel, right? Because that's Superman. You see, I got Superman in my office. I like wearing my Superman shirts. But that movie left me some kind of way. But I said, you know what? It was their first film. They're trying to get everything done. They're going to get this going. They're going to get it working. So, movies. I'm going to touch on all the movies. And I'm only going to touch on the attempt of the shared universe of films that they've been trying to do. I'm going to, with everybody, I wanted to make it through this show without saying the word Marvel. But I'm going to say, Marvel set the bar real high with a shared universe, with that connection that they gave to all of their movies, their TV shows, Netflix, streaming service, all that good stuff, comic books. They put it all together and they said, yo, it's all connected. That was their tagline when they first did it. Now you've got Worlds of DC. Now they've embraced something. I see that this is going to be something. But what I got to say is I'm only going to touch, when I talk about movies, I'm going to touch on their shared universe of films. There's a lot of Warner Brothers stuff that I'm not going to mention, so I am so sorry. But we're going to we'll get this rocking. So let's talk movies. All right, first thing, Man of Steel. It let me down. Plain and simple, short and sweet, it let me down. Not going to get into reasons why. I'm sure you could go back through my library of videos on YouTube and find out why. I mean, I'm not going to insult you. Suicide Squad. It was okay, but it could have been better. I like what they did in some parts, and then I felt left out on some of the other things, like you copped out on me, people. You hurt me. Check out the review video. I liked it, but I didn't like it. Let's go it out that way. Batman versus Superman. You let me down. You let me down. You took two icons. You took two icons and said, you know what, I'm about to make gold. And you end up giving me a lump of coal, folks. Could have been better. Wonder Woman. Great movie. I'm not going to sit here and bash them 100%. I loved Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was on point. Wonder Woman was hot fire. Let's just leave it at that. All right? Justice League. I'm singing that song again. I'm singing that. Let me down. That's what y'all did. That's what y'all did. Yo, hold on. Let me sing that song again. What did they do with the Justice League? They let me down. They let me down, down, down. That's what they did. All right. So, but that's cool. I mean, that's how it works. That's how we understand. Movies go up, movies go down. They got people in big studios wearing ties, suits. It's not guys sitting in rooms full of comic book lore and memorabilia. I don't think. Thinking up this stuff, telling, oh, the public's going to love this. Yeah, okay. Now let's talk television. Warner Brothers has been lauded for their television. Now, I'm not going to talk DC animation because I gush about that all the time because I love DC animation to a point. But let's talk a little DC television. Arrow. You know what? I just can't get into it. I just can't. I've never been able to get into Arrow. I felt they treated Arrow like a green Batman. Green Batman. Green Batman. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Legends of Tomorrow. You know what? That show, I'm going to tell you, that show is like suffering from chronic pain. And when I say that, I mean, you know, the show is okay sometimes. It's okay. It's bearable. I can sit through it and I feel okay. And then other times it is completely unbearable, excruciating, and I want to scream at the top of my lungs, why are you doing this to me? You got me? You got me? That's how I feel. All right. Supergirl. Supergirl started off strong and then looked like somebody shot her with a kryptonite arrow. That show went down, in my opinion. I mean, it just deviated. I used to watch it with my granddaughter. I used to watch it religiously. Be like, okay, Supergirl, okay, Kryptonian, Superman show, okay. Yeah. And just got, it just, yeah. Now, The Flash, I like The Flash. I really enjoy The Flash. But damn, they got Barry Allen as a crybaby. Anybody else ever notice that? Barry Allen cries like all get out on that show. Just go in there. All right, new kid on the block, Black Lightning. Yo, first season was nice. We have a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. If they keep that energy, if they keep that going, Black Lightning has a long future. But I gotta sit back with my cautious eye, folks. That's just how it goes. All right, now let's talk about some of these non-connected shows. Just a couple. Krypton. I was 3 episodes in on that. Changed my mind. Dropped it like a hot potato. Something about Krypton just didn't relate to your boy. I watched Krypton. I was like, yeah, okay. And yeah, all right. All right. But one thing I can say, one thing I can hope, bring back Lucifer, folks. I know they said it was going to Netflix. I need some official confirmation. I need to see some advertisements, some promos telling me when I could get on my Lucifer. I missed that. Fox had a winner with that. But, hey, it is what it is. But we're going to talk a little bit about the movies. We're going to talk about the stuff they did in Hall H at San Diego Comic-Con. We're going to talk the trailers. We're going to talk the trailers. Let's start with the elephant in the room. Young Justice Outsiders, okay? My boy Wilbur commented in the YouTube chat. He said it looked great. It looked great. I appreciate that. I acknowledge that. Yes, it did look great. You know, I already expressed my happiness about this. I gushed about this. You know, I felt some kind of way. Please check out my YouTube video where I talked about Young Justice Outsiders, or you could just go on GoingFullNerd.com, take a look, and I talked about it. It was so good. I made a video the moment I finished watching it. And that takes a lot for that to happen. But first up, we got a trailer. We got a trailer for Aquaman. Oh, so we now finally get the trailer for Aquaman. Yo, it looks actually awesome. I'm telling you, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I feel real good about it from the trailer alone. All right. Now, we all know from watching various movies, the trailer means nothing. Nothing when it comes to getting to the actual movie. But if this trailer holds true, the way it was put together, the way it's going, we should be in store for a great movie. But it's Warner Brothers, folks. Y'all have a history of doing me wrong. I hope not. So I'm going to check out Aquaman in the theater. I get to finally wear my Aquaman hat without people saying, well, what's that? You know, the big Aquaman logo. Maybe we could get some good T-shirts and gear. You know, I know, you know, they got Jason Momoa playing Aquaman. They got him doing his thing. You know, the Aquaman I grew up with was slightly slimmer, wore a whole lot of yellow, but, you know, not this bearded, big, bulky dude that got the women running in theaters going, ooh, 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 Aquaman. So, you know, I know Aquaman's PR team was happy as all get out. If individual comic book characters had popularity, PR teams and popularity, I know he'd be like, yo, I haven't recovered from the 1970s riding a seahorse talking to a fish. Y'all got to find a way to make me look good. Yo, let's get Jason Momoa in here. That's what they did. That's what they did. So that looks pretty good. Now, this was a surprise. Shazam. They showed the trailer for Shazam. Now, this is why I hate the internet. Okay? They showed behind the scenes set photos of the costume, big muscle suit. Looked real kind of corny. All right? No context from the story. None. Zero. Not a lick of context. All right? So we knew it was going to be an origin story. We knew it was going to be something, but it just, you know, we didn't know how it was going to flow or where they was going to go with it. The internet lost it at that point. The internet was like, yo, this movie's going to be trash. How did you get exactly? Oh, man, this dude doesn't look like it. Oh, my goodness. But I think that was the dark and broody fanboys that always want everything so dark. They want a gray filter on it all. I'm going to be honest. I really like the premise presented in the trailer as long as the jokes they do aren't too campy. This might be a winner. Warner Brothers, y'all know, y'all must have heard all my disgust and just hate. But y'all released these trailers showing some good flow, good stuff. I'm digging this, all right? I'm digging it. So I'm kind of digging it. I hope the story goes as well as the trailer. I hope that they don't make it too campy. Don't make it too soft, but you don't want to go dark at all. They show the connection to the rest of the worlds of DC, and that's kind of awesome. Easter eggs should be nice, so hopefully that'll be a fun movie. A lot of people will complain that they're emulating the other big comic book movie studio, but hey, do what you got to do as long as you do it right. Let's talk about a movie getting ready to drop this week. Got a couple of movies dropping this week. Don't know, may have to flip a coin to see who I will go and review this week. But we've got the Warner Brothers aspect. Teen Titans Go to the movies. Yo, I still don't see me connecting completely with this one. But, you know, hey, things could change, okay? Rotten Tomatoes. Not like I base anything in Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes, they hit, miss, win, lose, whatever. All right. They just gave this 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. The critics gave it 100%. Mm. Do you feel me on this one, people? The critics gave it 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Now, Justice League didn't even get 100%. What does that tell us? Okay, either critics are just full of it. You know, we're going to ignore the fact that I am a critic. But am I totally just missing something? We got this show instead of Young Justice back a couple of years ago. And everybody lost their mind, or at least the internet lost their mind. And when the internet is just a small microcosm of the world and the thoughts, I'm going to tell you that now because really, I mean, we got Young Justice back, but we getting Teen Titans Go to the Movies in the movie. So that shows you something ain't clicking, all right? Some of these things ain't clicking. But I'm going to tell you what's going to make this movie a winner for me if we have it as a winner. I'm ready to throw this at you. You ready? I need a good R&B cut from Beast Boy and Cyborg. So, Mr. Sipes, Mr. Payton, I really hope they let you two exercise your vocal capabilities as Beast Boy and Cyborg. You know, those are my two favorite characters from it. Yeah, guilty pleasure. I may talk about the show and discuss, but I watch it. Guilty pleasure. All right, just because, you know, if I could get a hot fire song like Shrimps and Prime Rib, Catching Villains, you know, if I could get, you know, the waffle song, a good waffle song with that R&B cut, you know, I will be ecstatic in the movie theater. I will jump up and down and sing along with the screen. I'm just saying, that's how I feel. Whew, man. I did it. I'm making my way through. So y'all ready? If you're ready, let's get to the last but not least on what I want to talk about from Warner Brothers and San Diego Comic-Con. A couple of my partners, they hit me up. They was like, why didn't you talk about this? Well, I'm talking about it now. If you tuned in on my YouTube channel when you know I go live, then you would hear this. You would have waited patiently. So, piggies up, take a sip, and let's talk about Titans. Number one, Titans is going to be on the Worlds of DC Universe pay-per-view streaming service. All right? I saw the trailer. Honestly, I was not impressed at all. Some people were excited. I mean, you know. I am also disgusted with the internet once again. Okay? Now, I just want to know why people want to bully the actor or actress and not complain to the studio. Okay? Is it about target of opportunity? Is it about, oh, it's easier to vent at this person and spew crap out of my mouth than it is to kind of do what I do and say, yo, Warner Brothers, DC, get your act together. All right? What happened is the actress that plays Starfire was actually bullied, so she has since deleted her social media account due to people complaining about her costume and look as the character Starfire. Now, she had no part in the design of this character. That goes to the many other people behind the desk, in the shirt, in the suits, in the ties, that say this is what we think it should be. All right? Y'all need to pretty much get a grip on yourselves, people. Think about what you're doing. All right? If you're going to complain, man up. Put it up. Put your face on camera. Complain to the studio. All right? Do one of these numbers. Warner Brothers, I don't appreciate you not sticking close to the source material. Say what you're going to say. All right? Now, this is my thing. All right? I wasn't impressed because it seemed haphazard. It seemed like a little rushed when I looked at the trailer. Excuse me. It didn't drag me in. Now, you can't say they don't know how to make trailers because I watched a lot of trailers this weekend, and those trailers from Warner Brothers, a lot of them looked real good. So this one, I don't know what happened with it. All right. Just to hear that an actor or actress has deleted their account because they don't want to hear about something about a role they got, it just really upsets me. It really bugs me. You know, blame the showrunner, blame the studio, but not the actors or actresses. That's like me walking into your job telling you that your job, you jacked up, you not supposed to do it that way, you're not supposed to look that way at work, and I'm going to constantly bug you. Yo, this young lady went, she auditioned, she got a job. They gave her the guidelines of the job, and she's trying to do the job to the best of her ability, given the material that she was given. Just like Robin said, Batman, I'm going to throw it out there to all you haters. Though I'm not feeling the show based off the trailer, it's more than just the look of the characters. All right? I've got to see more. I've got to see a synopsis. I got to see a plot. I want to see how they put it together. All right? There are shows out there that I thought would not have a chance, but they drug me in. I'm hoping that Titans is one of them. Titans was one of my favorite comic books back in the day. Teen Titans, actually. So I was there when the books came out for a lot of the storylines. And for everybody just getting all hyped up over Robin, cussing out Batman in the trailer, if you read a comic book or picked up a comic book or two, you would understand that that was the whole premise of the Teen Titans. Not the original, not the sidekick version, but the new Teen Titans, which this is based off of. And Robin becoming Nightwing. So that's going to be something awesome. I'm looking at the comments. I see my boy threw up a comment. He was like, Robin looked great. The rest looked meh. And that's true. They did. They did. And I blame the showrunner. I blame Warner Brothers because they could have made that pop a lot better. They added special effects, which I'm digging. But I really want to see a better lookout for Starfire. I want to see a better look for Raven. I want to see a better look for Beast Boy. Okay? The stuff they presented so far left a little bit to desire. So I'm putting that on the showrunner, not the actor. Make it work, guys. Make it work. Yo, guess what? I'm done. I appreciate you tuning in. That's part one. Coverage of the San Diego Comic-Con from outside, way outside, meaning from the East Coast, watching on the internet, going through Twitter streams. Yo, we're going to talk Marvel. Next one, we're going to talk Marvel. I'll try to let you know when that's scheduled. Please follow me on Twitter. That's ONYXXX1969. Check out the YouTube channel. Yes, the YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/GoingFullNerd. Another YouTuber said, I am on YouTube Black. That means I get no advertisement, no push, no notifications. I'm just here. So if you really want to catch all of my content, please go to GoingFullNerd.com and you can check an audio replay of this same video on Anchor.fm or your favorite podcasting, whether it's iTunes or Spotify. Yo, this is your boy Onyx. I'm signing off. That's my 30 minutes of fame, or pretty much however you want to do it. Let's get some good outro music. I picked anything. It was I need the energy a little bit way up. So, have a wonderful, wonderful day, y'all. Let's get this. Let's see. What we're going to kick it with? We're going to kick it. We're going to kick it one time. Peace, y'all, and I'm out of here.